All right, guys, it's Friday. We made it. It is Friday, May 8th, 2020. I'm only going to make one video today because we do not have a lot to do. Um, Remember, Sunday is Mother's Day. So finish those letters for her, treat your mom or the special woman in your life who takes care of you well on Sunday. Your prompt today is, what do you love most about your mom? Think about it. What makes her stand out from any other mom that you can imagine? And as you're writing this, this might be something sweet that you can incorporate into the letter that you are writing her as well. Um, Aside from that, you do have to complete the Making Connections activity on page 565. And that is what I have pulled up here. While it looks a little bit different than what's in your book, everything to the side here is what is on that page. So we know that historical fiction tells about life during an earlier time in history. As you have read Noah's Ark, if you go back and read it or just start brainstorming now, I want you to think about what life was like during Wren's time. Do you think it was like it is now? Or do you think it was different? And then I want you to make connections between life in Wren's time in history and then life in modern society, which means currently, right now. And so if you look at this chart, as always, they gave an example. What the text says is it would have electricity, a wringer washing machine, and best of all, an indoor bathroom. That's referring to the new house that Grandpa was building. So life in Wren's community in 1927 is that a lot of these places didn't have that kind of stuff. That was definitely a luxury. It was something that cost a lot of money that not many people had the opportunity to benefit from. Whereas today, most of us have washing machines. Now, sometimes things happen and you have to go to the laundromat, but we have a laundromat that we can go to. We have electricity in our house. We have bathrooms in our house. And so that's definitely a big difference from 1927 to now. Back then, they didn't have bathrooms in their houses. They had outhouses. So they had to go outside into like another tiny little shed type thing to use the bathroom. So I want you to find something else from the story that will allow you to compare life in 1927 to modern society now, today. Have fun with this, because if you really pay attention, you'll see how far we've come and how lucky you guys are. I still have the privilege of speaking to my grandmother. She is still alive. And while her memory isn't great, she remembers things from her younger childhood where they were just beginning to have a lot of these luxuries in their house. And so she has watched society change so much. And it's amazing to hear some of the stories from way back when, in the actual olden days. So you may have to go back and read the story or go back and listen to me reading it to make these connections, but I look forward to seeing the connections that you make from 1927 to now, and that you are able to see the progression. After that, all that's left for today is the math from page 593 to 594. I went over all of those problems yesterday and read them aloud. So you may need to go to the lesson from yesterday if you need some help. Don't forget that I need 5 living and 5 non-living things from your science. And don't forget to take that quick science quiz. I sent a message out yesterday to your parents. If your quiz is reporting back a 0, that doesn't mean you got everything wrong. It's showing the correct scores on my end. I'm not sure why it's saying a 0 out of 0 on yours. If I send you a message back that says, hey, let's redo this, then redo it. If I don't send anything back, that means you were good to go. Aside from that, make sure you finish science, make sure you finish your letters, the social studies. It was that TEK practice. I feel like we had a fairly light week, so I hope you guys can get all that work in and enjoy your weekend. Don't forget that the parade is tomorrow, and that's a great opportunity for all of the teachers to wave and say hello to you guys because we have missed you so much. And so if I don't see you tomorrow, that's okay. I will be back on Monday with our new set of lessons. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.